Every Nintendo console has some new strange gimmick or feature with it, and the Switch 2 came with mouse mode. Now, when I saw this, I was immediately worried about how this was going to work on the console, and I can tell you from my experience playing several different games with it that it's not quite as ergonomic as Nintendo probably hoped it would be. Now, the idea obviously is that this is a hybrid console that you can travel with, and so if you're traveling on the go, you're likely not going to have a mouse in your bag. So having it attached to the Joy-Con with you at all times makes it a very convenient use case. However, Nintendo didn't add the official support of a keyboard and mouse for at-home use, and so when we're playing for longer sessions where we're at home, the ergonomics of the Switch 2 Joy-Con tend to get a little in the way. Right out the gate, whenever you want to use it in mouse mode, you do need to use the Joy-Con bungee, which has the little skates on the bottom to make it move a little more fluidly. However, I do find that the cable here does tend to get in the way just a little bit. And then the other issue is that the Joy-Con is quite narrow, right? So the two top buttons here are quite close together, which makes it a little cramped, and then my other fingers here don't have much to grip. And then if you need to access any of the buttons on the top of the Joy-Con while you are playing any games, like for example Fortnite, you actually have to reach up over the thumbstick, which feels fine when you're sitting with the controller in a normal setup, but when you flip it sideways, I don't find it super comfortable or easy, and so it's just a very strange, uncomfortable setup. So my hope here is that Nintendo eventually does add official mouse support. That way we have more comfortable setups and that this is just something that's used more in a pinch. But I think because we're early in the Switch 2's life cycle, they want to really commit to that change that they've made for the gimmick of this new console. If you've tried mouse mode, let me know down in the comments below what you think of it and what you would like Nintendo to change in the future and the third iteration of the Switch potentially.